Hey guys, who is excited for the weekend? Which means we get to entertain. We're gonna throw a party this weekend.
On today's menu, tacos.
So I've invited Courtney and Ash around who are gonna help me along the way. Courtney is the definition of fun, and Ash, well, she helps me out whenever I'm in the kitchen. So we're here at Essex Street Market. We're gonna pick up some ingredients, and then we're gonna get the party started. Look who's ready to party! Yeah, man. You ready for this? I'm late. Don't you even. Who's ready to party?
Me. I'm ready to cook.
Yes, let's do it.
Let's get some cooking. I love this place though because it actually does have different areas for different things. So you've got Cuban food, you've got different Korean food, you've got your conventional Americana, and all this, it's also got this Mexican.
What I love about tacos is that there are so many different ways to make them, and your guests can really customize their own.
We're gonna do a big spread. So first thing we get is some beans, naturally.
That's why when I'm shopping for taco ingredients, I just want to be inspired by what I find.
Let's head over and get some cheese and pick up some tortilla as well. I'll get some garlic for me. And you're gonna be in charge of salsa, Ash. Courtney Boo,
I'm in charge of entertainment.
Yeah, 100%. Are they all right for you?
They are.
Corn tortillas? Awesome, we can work with those.
I think we should have a plan B just in case.
Spices. Let's discover the ones we all like.
Check all these out. Right,
We love spicy.
Okay. Red pepper flakes, that's a staple, I feel.
Done.
Oh, what about this? Smoked chili flakes?
What?
Oh, so you just gonna pick up everything? That's what we're doing?
Well, we don't need a dill weed, perhaps we don't need that one. We're not doing fit.
Do we need cayenne pepper?
Yeah, I think we do.
Yeah.
You know your tacos, don't you, my man?
I really don't know the taco like that.
We've got some cumin and some coriander or anything like that.
I was thinking coriander would be nice.
Game over.
And candy for me, thank you.
Thanks, mate.
There's a million ways to make a taco, and this recipe will be just ours.
So let's get some other stuff over here. And all the colours here, like all the bell peppers we have. What do you think for like a little side thing, Ash? Do you want like a slaw? What are you feeling?
Oh, a slaw would be cute.
Yeah, maybe some red cabbage or something.
Yeah, these carrots look nice too.
Oh, yes,
How
put
do you
some of
make
them
your
up.
slaw? Do you do like the cabbage, the carrots?
I do cabbage, carrot, sometimes pear. Do you like pear and a little one, little sweetness?
Yeah.
Apple cider vinegar. Actually, that's what
yeah.
we're gonna be doing. I reckon we do something like that. We'll also get some bitter kind of lettuce leaf situation. Like I love radicchio. Okay, we got tortillas. I'll go pick up some meat. And then, okay, so you guys meet back at mine and we'll start cooking. See you guys there, okay, cool?
Yeah.
Second plan?
Done.
Party time.
See ya.
Courtney and Ashley are my go-to party guests. With my cooking essentials already bought, today we're going to be making slow-cooked, pulled brisket tacos with the perfect toppings of a creamy guac and apple and pear slaw. We got some friends coming later, and I'm sure they're all going to love it.
Welcome to the new space, guys.
Oh, wow.
We moving on up in the world, ain't we, Dan?
These are gorgeous. Look at these guys.
I love.
So, Courtney, remember how last time we did the nachos?
You lured me in to cook for you, but go ahead.
Are you ready to do it again?
I am.
Okay, cool.
But the cleanest part, though, the cleanest.
The cleanest
yeah,
part.
The
Well,
cleanest
Ash,
part.
you
Is that
are...
the drinking?
I will
That would
get
be
you
the
guys
drinking.
Yeah,
That's exactly what that means.
Today we're doing a brisket taco with a couple of extra things on the side just to make sure that that beautiful tortilla, that vessel of flavour, is completely next level. Cool? You are a natural chef at large, you know? So like,
Yeah,
I'm gonna
but
get you
give me a
chopping
knife,
this.
I'm
Yeah,
ready to
exactly.
go.
We're gonna make a mira pie base with some peppers as well. So carrot, celery, onion, just get a nice dice. Let's get you peeling, my man.
So I've done this before.
Yeah, you have.
Like this.
Hold up.
See, look. Look how good that is. Wait, do I put it in here?
Yeah, it's going straight in. It's like you're a natural.
He's been practicing.
Look at that! You're taking the edge off. Let's try and keep them to the same size as that. When you cook something the same size, they generally break down the same, colour as you go along. So you want a nice golden edge, and if you have something that's quite large, it's going to cook at a different pace to say something that's smaller. I've got this lovely, lovely brisket here, okay? Salt and pepper, really simple, over the top, on both sides. By having your pan at a medium heat, you can actually get some of those natural fats out, and you actually melt the fat.
And then that becomes the oily part,
Yeah, exactly. See, Ash, come over here, I'll show you what I mean. So see if you look at this, on a medium heat, you see that fat start to render down?
Oh, yeah.
And so once it gets to a point where you find the fat is kind of lubricated right around, you can then turn the heat up and get a bit more of a char, yeah? And flip it. You'll see the bottom here, all these golden bits of flavour. Think of it as you're creating next level flavour by searing it first. because what you're doing is you're going to be then cooking it in the same pot. And then all this golden nature will be soaked up in all the flavours of the vegetables, the stocks, the extra herbs and spices you're going to be using. So now I'm just going to turn the heat up a little bit. Same size again for those. So you start out having your onion, your celery and your carrot because you get your sweet, your savoury, your bitterness. They start building your flavours.
I'm just over here chilling. Am I supervising? Is that my...
Very good job.
Everything looks great, guys.
You've done a great job chopping. I want to see Courtney Boo handle the pepper.
My mom taught me how to do a pepper, okay?
Oh, what? We don't get away from mum either.
Yes,
Oh, now you...
And then I always cut this out.
Why do you do that though?
Because I saw my mom doing it when I was growing up.
And to be honest, that's a very good answer, right? To all mums out there, we are still believing in everything you teach us. All right, guys, this is getting nice and golden. So I'm just going to transfer it to a plate for now because we're about to add in the rest of our ingredients. Oh, yum. Look at that. And then look at the bottom of the pan, you can see all the stuff that we're going to soak up as well. And then now time to add in olive oil, just because doing it from a height just looks good, right?
Okay, well, it's not...
You like ease up?
Yeah.
Ease up?
Yeah.
Then you'll pick the vegetables up for me, Courtney Boo.
You hold, I slap.
Okay, yeah, you do that. Yeah, I'm gonna hold it at a distance.
Oh yeah,
he
listen to that
tried it.
sizzle.
I'm leaning back a little bit because I don't want y'all to... Because I got somewhere to go later, you know?
I'm gonna add some garlic. Ash, you're doing a beautiful job there. See how...
Look at all that colour.
Yeah, exactly. It's gorgeous.
What's that phrase you say? Color wins?
Colour always wins.
So pretty. Not to mention the smell.
100%, right? And see all those golden nature things now on the bottom of the pan? They're starting to go away because you're soaking them up with the rest of the ingredients. Why do you want a golden brown situation?
Give me a multiple choice.
The first one, A, so it is soft.
Okay, that's definitely not right, girl.
B, so you get the full flavour. Or C, colour wins.
It's a D or the
I'm gonna go with B for all the flavor.
You're right. Everything you do in cooking, as you add heat, as you add ingredients, as you add depth, you're always building flavour.
I do what you do, but I do it for this.
Oh. We also need the tomato paste, the tomatoes, and I think the stock as well. So you've got some tomato paste. Get a good squeeze into the pan.
Wait, like this?
What? Yeah, go all out. I want a good, like, couple tablespoons. That's probably like a good 2 squeezes.
I'm not good with measurements, but okay.
Either am I.
Just tell me when.
The whole tube in.
Perfect. Before we're gonna add in our tomatoes.
All in?
Yeah, go for it. And you can buy stocks at like any form of supermarket you want. So we're gonna add our beef back in. Oh my.
Ease it down slow.
Behind me are some spices as well. So we've got, what have we got there? Cumin, coriander. Let's pick up some paprika and some cayenne as well. Cayenne. All right, I'm just gonna add a little bit in. We can always add more, a bit more liberal with the paprika because I just love that smoky red goodness. And the same with the flavour of our cumin and coriander. And of course, can you add in some of that oregano for me as well, please?
Smells so
Ash?
good. Is that about the right amount?
That's perfect. Put the lid on, turn our heat off this, and that's gonna go in the oven, and we're done.
Ooh.
4 to 6 hours. We just wanna get to a nice pull-apart texture by cooking it low and slow. You're from the South, right?
I am, North Carolina. We have the best, I mean, don't let anyone tell you any different. North Carolina has the best barbecue. There is.
Really?
Why
You're
is that?
welcome.
Why is that?
Because it just is.
I'm bringing back your childhood at some point. We've been a little deadlift, a little squat.
Yeah, I went to the gym.
Okay, so let's go hang out. 4 hours of fun vibes, right? It only takes 4 hours. Well, you guys have been just chilling, right? I love your work. Okay,
Absolutely.
let's check on our amazing pulled situation. I'm reckon.
Oh,
Oh my God.
that was unnecessary.
Okay, this is like the exciting
wow.
part. It's like, you know, the reveal. It's kind of nerve-wracking as well, isn't it?
Boy, if you don't take that lid off that.
Whoa, look at that.
Okay, just put your 2 forks in and just give it a nice, gentle pull-apart situation. Yeah, we're game on. We are so game on.
Look at that.
Welcome to North Carolina, Courtney.
This is not North Carolina, but I'm gonna give you a high five.
So delicious.
All right, we're just gonna let that set aside for a little bit. We're gonna do one thing that is absolutely necessary in any taco. What are we doing?
Guacamole.
100% we're doing guacamole. We're gonna do it Italian style. We're gonna make a pesto style guacamole. But we're gonna do some slaw as well. We're gonna do apple pear slaw.
Okay.
So I've got some red cabbage already done. We've got some apples and pears in front of you. If I
Okay.
said chop into a matchstick,
Excuse me?
yeah.
Yeah, lies. So you wanna tell me what that means?
So we're simply just gonna do nice thin strips. And so for that, we're just gonna kind of work the same kind of consistency. Knife directly on the knuckle. We're just gonna work our way back and just slice. You don't have to go forward again. Just one way back the whole way. Cool, so you do that for me. Let's go all out.
Yeah.
Yes, Courtney!
You said it like you didn't have faith in me, though. I need you to come all the way down.
If I dress really nicely, you appreciate it, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So you're chopping beautifully.
Okay, that's
so
cute.
everyone will appreciate it.
All right.
I don't doubt you. Fingers over the top, use them, the knuckles as the guide, and do the same thing.
Which I'll
and then
do
slide
back up.
Slide back. There you go. Fantastic.
Oh.
Look at that.
Boom.
So you got beautiful little matchsticks. So we're gonna do exactly the same thing with the pep. How are we doing here?
Pretty good.
So with this, you don't usually add too much cheese to things in terms of a guacamole, but look at this beautiful, rich goodness right here. Imagine that in a creamy style avocado nature, paired with some very aromatic, fresh herbs. What's my favorite herb?
Basil. You and I both.
Straight up.
Or as Americans say it, basil.
Sorry.
Add a few layers like this. We're just gonna roll them up like this, and just kind of work your way around.
Ooh, look
Ash has got it. Ash has got it. You do need some citrus. Okay, so we're gonna roll out our lemon. If you actually add lemon juice to basil or any herb, it actually brings out natural sweetness.
Oh, really?
So I want you to drizzle initially some lemon juice on this before pouring into the actual guac or the avocado part first.
Dan, how would you like me to do this
I want you
cheese?
to get the market plant and have some fun with him. Parmigiano Reggiano. I see it as umami. So you got sweet, salt, bitter, sour, umami. You may taste the cheese, but in reality, you're also tasting a savory note that really just like brings bold flavor to this actual avocado as well. Yes, hot. That's it, girl. Nice.
Good old seasoning. Can never go too wrong.
Never. How you doing over here, Matchsticks?
Okay, so we're almost done.
Almost done. You hide that thumb. That thumb
Hide the
hardened.
thumb,
Hide the
okay,
thumb. There you
boom.
go. Add in some olive oil, my man, and some apple cider vinegar. You're gonna bring out the natural sweetness of the fruit in this. So both the apple and the pear are gonna break down with the acidity of the apple cider vinegar. Toss, and then guys, step over here. I'm gonna need you to pull the meat.
Me?
Yeah,
Thank the
meanwhile,
Lord.
I'm gonna start doing the corn tortillas. Let's taste this first. Wow.
this just blew
Okay,
apart.
that's just ridiculous.
That looks
That is
amazing.
ridiculous.
Yep. Tastes perfect.
Oh, that's yummy.
It's great, isn't it?
I think we should cut it up. Only use half for the party,
Yeah.
and then save the rest for us, since we spent all the labor. Who's coming to the party? Like, do we like them?
I don't know.
That looks unbelievable.
That does look really
That
good.
is like hashtag next level flavor right
Yeah.
there. So we're just gonna go 30 seconds on each side. Put them straight into like some sort of tea towel after you've cooked them.
Okay.
Because that makes sure they stay hot. Because if you leave them out in the air, they dry up and become quite hard.
All right.
How are we doing? How are we
We're
doing?
good.
As you
Okay.
bite into your taco, you're gonna have that creamy goodness. You got the meatiness of the actual dish itself, topped off with this texture and this natural sweetness. A harmonic dish comes together, even though you didn't really think about it too much, right?
Yeah.
See the teams here? We've got crew mayor Khan and Kayla. Ooh, woo!
Yeah.
Look at that. All right, guys, get over here. All right, so we've got our soft tortillas here. We've got our beautiful pesto guacamole.
Okay.
Right? And of course, little slaw with your beautiful
Well, hold on
full
now.
brisket.
Don't just skip over the slaw like it wasn't.
I mean, I gave you some.
The slaw was
there
amazing, guys. Look forward to the slaw.
Courtney's textured slaw. How's that?
Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, so there's no real art to putting a taco together, I feel. It's just kind of like whatever it goes, hey?
I'm gonna do the guac first.
Okay, yeah, I'd go a bit of colour, add some slaw to the top.
I feel like there is an art to it.
off. Ooh, yeah, this is what we're talking about, feasting with some friends right here. It's now legit, it's going on the gram. Party food, guys.
Cheers.
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 Time to eat, right?
Time to eat. Embrace the mess, guys.
Oh my God, what's your secret on guac?
Oh, Ash, that's all you. What's the Glock secret?
It's Parmesan cheese.
Right?
I will never guess that.
All I know is that it's good. That's what I know.
I guess the idea is the avocado's cream, you've got the vessel of the corn tortilla, and then you've got the brisket, like the full meat. On top, you've got that beautiful slaw, the acidic pop of texture as well.
Best taco I ever eaten.
Whoa, I'm calling that. Let's get a selfie. 3, 2, 1.
As a chef, I always say that food brings people together, and there's no better opportunity for memorable food than at a party. These slow-cooked pulled brisket tacos were an absolute hit. They're colourful, interactive, and of course, super tasty. Even better, getting to enjoy it with some of your closest mates.